Hi there, welcome to Latinas Uprising. This is a space for Latinas to talk about getting to law school, through law school, and how to establish a successful career as a new attorney. I'm Nubia, and today I'm here to talk to you about my favorite things for the month of October. I feel like I just did my faves for September like a day ago, but I can't believe an entire month has passed by. So much has happened, and so I want to talk about some of the things that I have been enjoying this month, and hopefully you find it useful. I don't know about you, this month again, it was just so much happened. I mean, not only did I get my booster, I also had a trip to Minnesota where the movies, and then there was actually a shooting at the movies and we had to be evacuated. And that was just like a blip of all the things that happened in my month, because also this is the United States and apparently that's just going to be part of our lives every day. So anyway, lots of good stuff besides that, and I wanted to share some of the things that I've been using, again, that I've been reaching for all of the time this past month. Most of these things I actually got right at the beginning of October because I spoke at a panel at the Latina Expo, and the expo also had some vendors that I love shopping Latina owned businesses and products from women of color especially. So I was like at my space really buying things left and right, but these are the three things I got that I really have been enjoying. So I'm going to start first with the thing that keeps jangling, which is this bracelet. I purchased this bracelet from a little store. I'll put their name here because I don't remember it exactly, but they had a lot of little jewelry pieces, like traditional kind of things you would see in Mexican like vendors specifically. I got this one with the three little elephants. They're so cute. It's gold plated and it has a really strong clasp as well. So I've been wearing this all of the time. I like elephants. They're like my little symbol animal. I like them because they never forget, and I am petty and never forget anything either. So that's why I really dig them. But beyond the bracelets, I also got this candle from Anjali Candle Company. I had never heard of them before, and I'm totally into candles. They're the best way that I kind of bring scent into my space. And so I got this one, a tiny one, again, because I had never really heard of them, in Chucks and Pearls. It is so good. It is so good. It smells like so clean and fresh, but not like the traditional cotton, like fresh linen smell. It smells just like very luxe. It does have a crackling wick, so that's something to consider. I actually like them, so that's not a problem for me. I have literally been using this all through the month of October. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it, but even for what I have used, there's still a lot of product left, so it's like a slow burn, so I appreciate that as well. I believe I paid $12 for this. I'm not sure if the prices are the same online. Sometimes, you know, vendors in person have different prices, but when I'm done with this one, I'm going to order a larger size because just the smell is so good and the quality is so good. The last thing I got from the vendors was this skin body jelly by Honey Baby Naturals. Honey Baby Naturals is a hair care company. I've used their products before. It's like for curly hair, for natural hair. This is essentially a lotion. It's a jelly for your body. You can see I've used quite a bit. It feels so good. Oh my gosh. I really like their hair products, but when I tried this, I had to get it. It is like a dry oil. It has a bit of a scent. It's very faint. It smells really clean. It's not perfumey at all, and it doesn't linger. Even though it's an oil, it does not transfer onto your clothes. So I usually put this on in the mornings right before I head off work, and I know it's not gonna get like on my blouse or my blazers or anything like that. And it is really good for super dry skin. I have very dry cuticles, really dry hands because I wash my hands all the time. So this has been perfect, and it's really good to prepare me for the winter months, which is going to get colder and windier here. So I'm really happy with this purchase. It's also a lot. It's 10 ounces. So this is going to last me a while. Happy purchase that I made. Next thing that I had been reaching for forever but wanted to highlight this month was this matte stick by Milk Makeup. It's a matte bronzer in stick form. This one is in Baked. As you can see, I've been using it quite a bit. I apply it to my face with a stippling brush, so I just kind of put it on the product like this and then use the brush. But I like this because you can also use a thinner brush to apply it if you wanted to contour your nose. I've used it as a shadow when I want a real kind of no makeup look, and I think it's just so, it's super creamy and just blends so well. So I've been using this because I literally lost all color on my face. I just haven't had any natural like tan in a long time. So this really added a flush of color, which I really need. I'm on camera often too for work, so it's just nice to look like a human being, but it's not overly done. It just really gives you like a little bit of like tone, which I really like. It's really blendable, really easy to use. If you're kind of looking for a light way to contour, to bronze, I really recommend it, especially because it's matte. That's also really important to me, and it's so creamy and so blendable, so a really big win, and I love it. So the last thing is this cup that I got in my Fun Fab Fit box. It's collapsible. It is a silicone, it's a silicone coffee cup, so it just collapses really easily like this. You can put the lid on, you can put the holder back in, and then you just pop it in your bag. So I usually keep this at work. I don't actually take it with me home every day that I use it. I have been back in the office since July, and I started taking my coffee, iced coffee, to work because I don't know what planet I lived on before the pandemic, but getting coffee every day just seems like a wild expense. I don't know. So I don't really do that anymore. I normally take my coffee every day. I enjoy making it, so it's been nice. So I've transitioned now from iced coffee to hot coffee, and this has been the perfect cup for that because I take my coffee in a canister so it travels easily from my place to work, and then I just pour it in this. It keeps it nice and cool. It's compactable, so then I just toss it after I clean it into my drawer, ready for the next day. So this is a perfect little find in my FabFitFun box. I find that I often get products that I use frequently from that subscription box. So if you've been thinking about it, I really enjoy it, and I don't see myself not using them anytime soon. Those are some of the quick things I've been using all of this past month. Again, I cannot believe October is over. Beyond the shooting incident, beyond getting boosted, beyond speaking at a panel, there was a whole bunch of other stuff that passed I talk about in more detail in my blog. So if you want to visit and learn more, please go to latinasuprising.com. If you want to learn more about law school or have questions about being a lawyer or getting into law school, please leave them below. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, follow the channel. Go to latinasuprising.com for more, and I will see you in the next video.